Welcome back again, and today we are going to pick it up in Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. We did verses 1 through 7 the first day, 8 through 19 the second day, and now we are in 20. And in 20 it talks about wisdom as if wisdom was a lady, as if wisdom was a person. Wisdom is a concept, but for purposes of this study, we're going to think of wisdom as a lady who's calling to you. It says, verse 20, wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses. At the openings of the gate in the city, she speaks in her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you, because I have called and you have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no one regarded, because you disdained all my counsel. You would have none of my rebuke. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes. When your terror comes like a storm and your destruction comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. But they will call out on me. Then they will call out on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. They would have none of my counsel and despise my every rebuke. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their way, and they shall be filled to the full with their own fancies. For turning away of the simple will slay them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. So wisdom stands out and calls out. And you can imagine like a busy street as people are walking by, and wisdom is this lady calling out saying, look out, come talk to me and figure out what you are supposed to do, because you're doing the wrong thing. And she says, no one comes and talks to me. They're all doing the wrong thing, and no one wants to learn how to do things right. How long are they going to go that way? How long are they going to go chasing after this stuff that doesn't matter? How long are they going to chase after these things that hurt them? And one day they're going to come to me and time's going to be up. I'm going to say, no, you missed your chance. You're too far gone. You didn't come when you had the chance. It's too late. And it's an urgent call, because right now wisdom does call out for us. God calls out for us and says, come to me, all you heavy and weary laden. Come and I'll give you rest. Weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Jesus wants to give us rest, and he's calling us to come. And all of us who are afraid, he says, come and have peace in me. You don't have to be afraid anymore. And we're like, no, I got to make sure I do all this stuff and get all this stuff, and I don't have time for God. I'm too busy just trying to survive and exist in this world. But if all we're doing is surviving and existing, is our life really worth it? Are we here fulfilling the purpose to which God has given us? Because God doesn't just want us to survive. He doesn't just want us to live. He wants us to live life excitedly, expectantly. He wants us to live life for Him, doing His purpose. We are workers in His kingdom. And he calls us friends. And so as wisdom calls out, stop ignoring her. Listen, what is the best thing to do? And how do I do it? And if you don't know what it is, that's easy. Pray. Ask God to tell you what the best thing is, and he will tell you. Ask God to speak to you into your heart through his word, and he will do it. And if you get into your Bible study and you're like, oh no, I don't think I can hear his voice, just start reading his word. Pick a book. Proverbs is a good place. We're reading Proverbs right now. Just pick a book and start reading Proverbs. And when God tells you, puts it on your heart to do something, then make sure you do that thing. And if he doesn't say anything, if you're like, man, I'm not getting anything from this, I don't understand at all, that's okay. Just keep reading, because sooner or later, God's gonna pick out a verse and say, that one, that's the one that you can do. You need to do it. Don't just sit by and think everything's going to be okay. Everything will be okay, but we need to walk with the Lord. And he's got work for us to do. Are you willing to do it? God bless you. I'll see you next time.